Hello, Victory Village. Welcome back to the channel. I have some hair stuff to talk to you about. Instead of doing Makeup Monday today, we're going to do Hair Monday today. A lot of you guys have been asking me, what'd you do to your hair? What'd you do to your hair? Well, I did make a formal announcement about it because we played like the guessing game on one of my live streams, and I was like, guess what I did to my hair? You guys, I've been seeing this thing, Gina Curl, all over the internet. Everybody's getting Gina Curl. The Gina Curl is so expensive, but people want permanently curly hair, and so they're paying hundreds, literally hundreds of dollars for the Gina Curl. Well, I don't have hundreds of dollars for the Gina Curl, but back in the day, I remember I had a Carefree Curl, and it was so good. Like, I actually liked it. My mother, for some reason, thought I didn't like it, and it wasn't that I didn't like the Carefree Curl, I just didn't like the curls at that particular time, because you could get like a Wit Nouveau or a Leisure Curl or, a Hawaiian, thing, all different types of things. And they would give you different curls. And so I was like, I wonder if that's still a thing. So I started looking it up and looking at all of the videos and looking at all of the products. And I was like, you can still do this and you don't have to go to the shop. You can do it yourself. I happen to be a cosmetologist, a former cosmetologist. So I already knew the process because I've done them in the shop before. And I was like, I'm going to get a curl. So that's what I did. My hair has been natural for the past 3 years. It's got some pretty good length on it. And I just decided I'm going to go ahead and get a curl. It's like been a few days. Because you got to wait for like 3 days before you can start messing with it. And this is like my third day on the second go round. 2 weeks ago, I did it lightly. And it did take, but my hair didn't straighten out really good. So I was like, ugh, I got to go back and do it again because I need my hair to be straight in order for the curls, to take. And so 3 days ago, I did it again. And these are the results. And oh my God, curls for days. I used the white rods. And the curls to me are too small. I would have rather had like a purple rod or something. If you can see that, my daughter is like obsessed. She's like, this is good. I really liked it the first time. And I'm like, the purpose for this is for me to get a comb through my hair. It is not, to make my afro curly. I need to be able to groom my hair because, if you have like arthritis, RA, fibromyalgia, like myself, it's hard to do natural hair and, all that kind of stuff. And it's just ridiculous. And people have been saying, well, if you use Jerry Curl juice on natural hair, it'll change your curl pattern and all that kind of stuff. My daughter said that she tried it on my granddaughter and it didn't work. I wasn't fixing to go through all that because I know my hair, and as thick as my hair is, that's just, you know what I'm saying? And then, having to use so much product, no. So what I use, I'm going to do this first. What I use on my hair is African Pride Olive Miracle, and I'll show you that in a minute. But first, this just segues into the sponsor of this video. This is the Hawaii vitamin that I told you guys about before in a video. Now, I got 3 bottles of this. They sent this to me from Influencer. And this right here is so cool because this is thick and full dietary supplement for your hair. So I've already started on the bottle. The bottle that you don't see is the bottle that is in there on my cabinet because I've already started the bottle. I guess I've been on it for like about a week. Now, there are 30 capsules in this bottle, per bottle or whatever. So this is good for 3 months. So at the end of 3 months, I get to tell you guys the full results. So at the end of each bottle, I'm going to update you guys and tell you if I see a difference or not. And I thought, wow, this is so crazy that I got to test these before they came out. the company obviously didn't know that I was about to chemically treat my hair, but this is, just amazing or whatever. So it's got all of these, good vitamins and things in it. And I said I was going to make a dedicated video about this after the first 30 days. It should be out on the shelves by then. But I'll keep you guys, posted, on how it does, if I think it's worth it, where you guys can buy it once it comes out on the shelf. But this is so far so good. I don't like capsules. I don't like big capsules, but these go down really, really good. They do not make me nauseated or anything like that. I take them at night before I go to bed. In my crazy mind, I think that vitamins work better at night when you go to bed because it has time to process while you're sleeping, and it can do all of the things. I used to take vitamins, in the daytime or whatever, but I take my regular medicine in the daytime. And so usually if I mix that stuff up, the vitamins make me a little nauseated, and you know what I'm saying? It's not for a good day. I have to like suck down ginger ale and all this kind of stuff. So I usually do my vitamins at night. I kind of separate, an hour between or something. But these are easy to go down. They haven't made me nauseous yet. And I don't think they will because the gel form, the capsule form is, pretty thick, but it's really slick. So it's going to go down easy and fast, which is good. You can take it with or without a meal, so you don't have to actually eat. But this supplement is almost like a multivitamin. And if you're low on like vitamin D and any of the B's, this right here is going to be your best friend. So as you can see, my nails have been like, growing on their own. And so usually when you get a hair vitamin, it works good for your nails too. I don't know that to be true. Did not say that in the package. I'm just going by, experience from the past or whatever. But it can't be bad. Everything that is in here is listed on the back. It's kind of hard to read because it's clear, even though I have my extra eyes on. It's clear. One capsule is a serving, so you only have to take one a day. And so I take mine at night, and then to style my hair or whatever every day, I just use a little bit of this. This is the African Pride Olive Miracle conditioner. It's leave-in conditioner. I call it my curling cream. This stuff is anti-breakage formula, which I really didn't have. Now I know I need to get my ends trimmed, but to be honest with you, my hair sheds naturally anyway. I don't know if you guys have that issue, but that's been a thing my whole life, is my hair just sheds a lot. And it did shed a little extra this time because I got the chemicals in my hair, but I haven't had chemicals in my hair for years, like literally for years. So this was something. Deep conditioning, olive and tea tree oils, which I can appreciate because I also have itchy scalp. I don't have dandruff, but I have itchy scalp. And so I love this stuff. This is my second jar. I started using this stuff on my natural hair, and I just thought, well, it's gotta, work, for the curl as well. A lot of people that have curly hair use this. Let me let you know something. And this is like the newer jar, whatever. My other jar, I haven't used it up yet, but I don't want to run out. A lot of people have been using Cantu. Cantu on my natural hair didn't really do too much. Cantu is formulated for curly hair, so I may get a jar of that and see how it works. But I do have some Hawaiian Silky spray, and it's okay, but I think it's kind of, I don't know. I think I need to use them separately if I'm going to use that. Maybe in the daytime when it was seriously hot. You know what I'm saying? This right here is a cream. It's a whip. And, it smells so freaking good, y'all. This smells so good. I can't even. I mean, it's just good. A little bit goes a long way. And you can feel it on your hair. You can feel the sleekness, so your hair didn't just eat all of it up. You know what I'm saying? My scalp is, less itchy because I put some on my scalp earlier today, and I was just like, I'm not going through all night with my scalp being itchy or whatever. But look at that body. Oh my God. And that's with the whip in there. That's with the stuff in it. And it is by African Pride. It's olive miracle, which is olive oil, anti-breakage formula, leave-in conditioner. And I mean, it worked good on my natural hair, and I was like, this is my stuff. It is a daily treatment. It's a hair strengthener. There are no sulfates in this. There's no mineral oil, no parabens, and no glutens. So this is super good for your hair. And if you know anything about olive oil on the hair, olive oil for your scalp, then you already know. And I trust African Pride because for me, before I went natural, when I was in the creamy crack and I had to do my relaxers, my relaxer of choice was African Pride. Used to be Gentle Treatment, but Gentle Treatment, I don't want to say they went out of business, but we just weren't getting it, where I live. So African Pride just kind of, I decided to try it one day. I was just like, well, let me, try it. I have, the thing that really got me on the relaxer box was gentle. And, it wouldn't burn or irritate your scalp or whatever, which is definitely true. I mean, you could leave it on there until your hair is straight and it will never burn your scalp. So it was a lot like Gentle Treatment. And so when I saw this logo, I said, oh, yeah. The relaxer is good. So let me read up on this. I mean, I don't know if you have a relaxer, if you can use this or not. It does not say. It's specially formulated for just natural hair. It tells you how to use it for dry hair and how to use it for wet hair. And that's all, I know. Because I really, it was in the area in the store where the, curly natural hair stuff is where it was at. So, I just, put two and two together and I was like, let me get some of this stuff. The way it feels. Now, this is just, once again, from experience, the way that it feels on my hair, I wouldn't think that you could use a curling iron or anything with it and the curl stay, for very long. It's kind of like if you put Carefree curl products on, your hair and you have a relaxer or something like that, and then you try to curl it, the curl will be in there for like, 15 seconds and then, it falls out. It's like, what's in this stuff? That's what it feels like. But yeah, I don't know. You probably could put it in there, blow dry it, or let it, do its thing or whatever. I don't know. I just know that I've had natural hair for a while, and when I tried to use this, it was just great. It says for olive oil, it seals in moisture and helps prevent breakage. And for the tea tree oil, it helps protect and condition your scalp and hair, which is absolutely correct. I need help with my scalp, and I don't want my hair to break off. And this just today, I really saw a difference with the African Pride. These two things together for me is going to be my hair meal, daytime meal, nighttime meal, for the next 3 months. And this right here, I can't ever see not using it unless, they stop making it or whatever. But, as far as the Carefree curl, yes, I am so happy with it. It is the summertime. I did not want to have to, wear wigs or whatever. I just wanted, my hair, because as you can see, my hair is thick as all get out. And I just didn't want to, I didn't want to go through the, what do you call it? The, lace fronts and all that kind of stuff. Not this year. I did that last year and, it just was a bit much, I got to the place where I wouldn't even, glue them down. You know how you do the, install. It had gotten to the place where I wouldn't do the install because I wanted to take the wig off as soon as I, made it in the house. And that's pretty bad. I was like, I can't go through this another summer. So, even though my daughter would braid my hair down for me and, that would give me some air, it's just too much for me. Like, I sweat way too much. And getting a relaxer wasn't an option because I don't want to put heat on my hair every day and run the possibility of breaking my hair off. And, again, I sweat, a lot. So, if I'm going to be in the heat or exercising or doing anything, because I literally could sit in the house like I was earlier and just get a heat wave. Be like, oh God, no. So this right here, I can sweat and, all of the things, and it's not really going to affect my hair, in a negative way. So, and then plus, getting the new growth in or whatever is going to be a blessing. It's not going to look so far fetched from, if my hair was straight, if my hair was relaxed. Somebody asked me a long, long time ago when I had a girl, if you wanted to straighten your hair, could you? Yes, you can blow dry this. You think of a Caucasian person who goes into the salon and gets a permanent wave. Well, this is the same thing for us. The acid is different. The chemical is different for the Caucasian hair than it is for, African American hair. But the result is very similar, almost the same, where you're just looking for the curl to be permanent. And then as your hair grows out from the scalp, you have this new growth and you have an option, to go ahead and treat this the same way you've done the rest of your hair, right? So, it is what it is. Let's say, for instance, if you have a carefree curl and you wanted to change to a wave nouveau, or if you want to change to a leisure curl, you could definitely do that. If you're going to get your hair done professionally, ask about it first. I went from a carefree curl to a leisure curl with a minimum of 3 to 4 months in between services. So my hair was still strong. It still, took the balance and everything was, great. Now I'm 50. I'm on a lot of medication, so I would probably want to do a strand test before I took that leap of faith. But if I wanted to change, because I wanted a different result, then I would definitely, consider the knowledge that I have now, or go to a professional and then do a strand or a patch test to see how that would work out. So I am all for it. I'm all about it. Summer hair, yes, indeed. And, this is good winter hair too, because like I said, you can twist the stuff down, pull it back, slap a wig on, for a different hairstyle. And when you take, your wig out or take it down, for me, I'm not going to use shampoo. I haven't used shampoo in years, but I will be doing a co-wash, just like if my hair was, just natural, and using my conditioner and then using my leave-in conditioner, and still using my hair supplements. So for me, a co-wash and a conditioner, maybe doing like a hot oil treatment a couple times in between, or at least once in between services, probably. Now, I did this myself, but like I said, I'm a professional. I was a licensed cosmetology. I started cosmetology way back in the day. And so, I had regular clients that would come in and get the service done. So for me, the only hard thing about my service was rolling it up. I hate rolling my own hair because it takes a long time, because I get tired and I have to rest. But other than that, it was just like doing a client's hair, except for I'm the client. If you don't have any experience in doing something like that, please don't attempt to do it yourself, because you could possibly take your hair out. Even if you read the directions and you think you're doing it right, just leave it to a professional. There are professionals out there who will still do this. I even had a lady tell me, I don't have any of the stuff here, but if you know where to get it, I can get it, or you can bring it to me, and we'll deduct the cost or whatever. But yes, we still know how to do it. So you may get somebody that can work with you that knows what they're doing. But as far as I'm concerned, I think this is going to be great summer hair. I think it's going to be, great all around hair, because once that moisture locks into your hair and you don't have to, worry about. Now, for me, shampoo strips my hair. So I'm not going to worry about my hair ever being dry again, because I'm always going to have, some sort of moisture, whether it's this or the Hawaiian Silky or, whatever, the leave-in conditioners and stuff. I'm always going to have some sort of conditioner and moisture on my hair. So if I do want to just, take it back and, ponytail it up and slap a wig on it for some style one day, or during the whole winter or whatever. I heard one lady on the internet say that she wears her hair straight the entire winter. So her curl is just for body. You know what I'm saying? Once again, when I looked into the Gina curl, it was kind of scary because the price was anywhere from $500 to $800. And I was like, gotta take out a loan to get a Gina curl almost. I mean, like, my hair products was around $60 online. Locally, they were around 40. So, yeah, it was, by me knowing how to do it myself, I really did cut costs. Back in the day, it was less than $100 for a carefree curl. Now, I don't know what they charge because, like I said, I did it myself, so I don't know. But if you guys have any questions about the curl and how it is today, because I know you're noticing that it looks it's not so glow or anything like that. Curls have changed. The curl products have changed, and you don't have to drip everywhere. For your curl to be, all that. So, I love my curl. The curls look good. Like I said, I wish they were a little bit looser, which they are falling. I noticed in the back that my curls were falling down because I had a pretty tight bob. I had a bob the other day. So the bob is kind of loosening up, thank God. But I promise you, when I put this stuff on my hair, those curls just start, like, yes, this is what I wanted. I didn't want to fro. I wanted it to be loose. I wanted it to be movable, and I wanted it to, be to where I can. You see how I put that clip in and just, get the hair out of my face and just go. Just do a little bit of this every day. You know what I'm saying? Less than 5 minutes and just go. That is what I wanted. And no, I don't want the Soul Glow dripping all over the place. And as you can see, I don't have any Soul Glow dripping all over my hair, okay? And this is a, real deal carefree curl. It'll be like this for 3 months. I'll see how much new growth I have, and, we'll get it on again. So, like I said, if you have any questions about this or the products I use or the supplements, let me know in the comments. And if you made it this far, put some hearts in there, because y'all know this is like my love family, the Victory Village. So, give me some hearts. Remember to play it safe outside. Use your mask even though it's not mandated. Remember your hand sanitizer. Remember to always live on purpose. And I will talk to you in the next video. Bye, Village.